There we go. I've figured it out. I've done it. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. I had my mic muted on the broadcast the entire time. I don't know why it was on the broadcast, but we're here now. Hopefully. Please say I am. Someone just message somewhere just telling me that we are actually here and I'm speaking and you guys can hear me. If so, whoop-de-doo. Let me have a look at stream. Let's go. Yes! I could be heard. Come on. Okay, so that is the end of Q1. 4 people eliminated. We got Doggy Man, Fred, Pumped Mantis, and Sam Kent. So, yes, it is me, Sfaramoldi. I'm gonna have to do the entire no, I don't have to do the entire intro again. I've been muted for 20 minutes. It's fine. We don't talk about that. So there was 4 eliminated, I should say, with Pumped Mantis getting a 5-place grid penalty. That's mainly it. It's very close here in F3. The gap between P15 and P1 is only 0.6 of a second, which is very good. Well done, F3. As we start Q2, I'm going to go to the toilet because I need it. I'll be back in a sec, so I will mute up my microphone, not the stream. I don't know what I'm doing anymore, but we move. So we have people going out. I'm going to go out of my room to the toilet. I'm going to leave my mute up. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It is Callum Ogden's lap we are going to go back to F3 chat on Discord. Oh, and you get these back up. It's Callum Ogden rounding those corners. I'm not good with corners around the Qatar. I should really get the track map up, shouldn't I? Mute my thing. Show. I just want to copy the link. Callum Ogden sets a 22-1, not too bad, followed by his teammate with a 22-3, and Bouncy Straw with a 22-9.93 as Theodore beats him by a millisecond. Oh! Well saved, Axel. Can go on board with the other Callum in the lobby. He's going to go across the line to set a 22-3, marginally quicker than Mr. Max Jr. Brzezinski. Sorry if I mispronounced your name, mate. He's got Bastion Vries around in the final corner to finish his lap on the mediums. 23-4. Next up is... He's there, and he's there. It's Randinho. Or Mr. Camille. I'm not even going to try and pronounce your name. Your name's Camille, that's all I know. Now I'll go into the penultimate corner. Using all of the ERS available to him. He's going to go round the final corner to finish off his lap. Where will this put him? Put him P4 with a 22.7. Popcorn Blaster across the line with a 22.5. Not too bad, boys. Laser Yito. What a name. What is your actual name? Good God, I'm not trying to pronounce that. Casper. Casper. That's all I'm calling you. You're gonna be called Casper, not pronouncing your last name. I'm sorry, mate. Got Casper rounding the whatever corner number it is. I don't know anymore. We're just here to vibe right now. Darius can't make it. We sub in. Through the rock and roll section goes Casper. As we go. Oh, sorry, guys. Go into the final corner with Casper. What's happened? Nicky Lauda goes P11. Okay, that ping was from King of Leagues. Okay, not too bad. It's Jaden Carpenter. Is that set in the fastest middle sector? What is Jaden Carpenter cooking here in the Ferrari? Just keeping it within track limits. Going round the final corner to go across the line. What's the final lap time? 22.5 into a P4. Don't know. How's Theodore done that then? He's in overtake. Oh, he's run out of fuel, that's why. Also, I personally will be making my... Can I make my own reports? Can I? I'm really curious if I can make my own reports. Because I've seen some people do some insane pit entries. That is definitely not allowed. And I am stewarding this tier as well. I like the fact that people are experimenting with the pit lane when their blooming tier steward is commentating on them. Well, one of their tier stewards. Across the line goes Axel, goes P12. Armin, 5/10 up on his time. Callum Ogden improves to a 22-0 for the MoneyGram Haas F1 team. Sorry, I just love saying the entire thing because I am a die. What? Why? Max, brother. This is Qatar, not Tokyo. Plus, you're not World Drivers' Champion yet, man. Say yet. You could do it. But Callum seems like a threat. My brother in Christ, can you please... Is this just... time wasting? Is this penalisable? That's definitely not a word. Oh, please say he rejoins the racing line when his teammate's there. He did. I saw that. I saw the little white dot coming along. I just saw him coming along. And I was like, this is going to end in tears. Anyways, back to the actual thing. Mr. True Streamer Boy Joel Harris rounding the final corner to finish his lap. What's up? Brother. What the hell? As his teammate is going to come across the line to start his lap. See Max type in. This might not end well for me, boys. Can you stop typing? It's fine. And we have Bastion Freeze on track. Let's go. Come on. Mate, drain your ERS, Matt. Drain it on that straight, me boy. He's doing it now. He's doing it now. Across the line. P6 on the mediums actually isn't too bad. Right, where's Bastion Freeze? There he is. Why is there an Alpi? Who's that? That's retiring on track. Potentially. Who's this Haas coming up? There he is. Has he got a puncture? Oh, I'm sorry. Not retiring on track? No. Callum's retired. Vrees going round that corner with barely any ERS left. Fast at 1.2 seconds up. This could be close. Oh, he's invalidated. Oh, that's going to cost Bastion. That is absolutely going to cost him. So we have the checkered flag waving. Bastion, bro. I saw that. They have Axel 4/10 up. 12:22.2. That was. Oh. Bastion, me boy. As Randinho does a 2.22.2. Then goes across the line. Axel goes P7. Good on ya. Nicky Lauda's invalidated. Across the line for the Ferrari goes P5. And that is the end of Q2. 5 drivers out is Casper, Vrees, Joel, Armin, and Matt. Your top 10 is Alex Theodore, Mason Piper, Axel Cortus. We'll come back in a sec. Jaden Carpenter, Nicky Lauda, Jack, Brzezinski, Callum, Camille, and Callum as your top 10. So we now go into Q3. I'm a bit tired. we now have Q3. Who's going out then? Aston Martin, Nicky Lauda. Already spectated him. Let's go. We've got a Haas coming out of Max Jr. Brzezinski. As we could potentially be bringing along someone in the commentary booth who will only be staying with me for Q1. And he's not going to be doing that because he's going to be doing something else, which is perfectly fine. Who could also join me in the PS party? Race director. Can't even check. Can't even check. Because Callum Ogden is going to start his flying lap. He's stopped he's FP1. No, we're not in free practice. Bloody hell. He topped Q1, topped Q2, can he top Q3 and get pole position? Looked like he had a little bit of a slide there. We're going to ride on board with the Haas. And I need to put my telemetry and lap data back on. He's going to go flying into turn 6 into turn 7 now. Taking a lot of curb into turn 8 through 9 into 10. Into the rock and roll section of 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15, is that right? I sure hope it is. Callum Ogden's going to come across the line. What's the lap time going to be? 22.0. Next up, Nicky Lauda and Jaden Carpenter with a 21.9. As well as Randinho with a 21.9. Popcorn Blaster goes before Callum. There we go. That was Max Jr. Brzezinski I was commentating on. My bad there, Max. And then the other Callum. What? Lads. Calm down. Theodore's invalidated. Am I going to stay on board with Theodore if he tries to go into the pits? Wow. There's a Callum 1-2. So we've got Axel. Rounding 4 and 5. Into turn 6. Through 7 now. Going a bit wide there. Through 9 into 10. I need to have a look at the track map. Surprised I haven't even got this loaded yet. Ugh. LaSalle circuit map. Oh, it's turned 16 corners. Oh, I'm gonna look like a right idiot. Axel across the line goes into P9 with a 22.9. There's another lap by Bouncy Straw. Oh, there's another lap by Nicky Lauder going 0.2 quicker. What's going to be after this sector? 3.5 quicker. Bouncy Straw marginally down this time. Let's go into turn 16. Oh! Bouncy Straw or Jack. I'm going to call you Jack, mate. Not even going to pronounce your last name, because just no. Sorry, mate. Oh, good God, I'm tired. Now, everyone's in the pits. Who's going to be the first one back out? Got a bit scared then when I just felt my controller vibrating. I was like, what's going on? Then I got an Aston Martin coming out, Popcorn Blaster, Mason Piper. So we only have Mason Piper out on track at the current moment. Mason Piper starts his lap and is on the main straight. Going down turn 3. Into 5. Somehow doesn't. And we've got fireworks going off in my local area. Just what you want to hear, doing F3 commentary. The Popcorn Blaster rounding turn 10 into the kink of 11, which really isn't a corner, but Seethe 0.2 up. Here's Mason Piper. keeping it clean. Exiting the final corner, cross the line. Goes P3. Axel Cortis on his lap. We might switch over to Callum Ogden. No, we'll switch over to the other Callum. People starting their final flying laps are going to round on board with the McLaren of Callum. Going all the way over to the right into turn 1. Going into turn 5 now. Marching up in his time. What's Callum doing? Other Callum. Ogden across the line. 1/10 up. McLaren, Callum. Engine sector 2. 2/10 up. What about Ogden? Can Ogden do? 1/10 up. It's not going to be enough. Randinho with a 21.5. It's not going to be enough though. If Callum keeps up this pace. Theodore does a 22.9. Not Ogden. Callum goes across the line with a 21.3. Ogden across the line. Goes P3. Max Jr. Brzezinski as Axel's finished his lap. Brzezinski's 4/10 up. He could be challenging his teammate here. Cross the line. Goes Brzezinski. P2. As that is your grid. For F3 Qatar. There we go, that is the end of Q3. 20 laps of Qatar to go. On pole position is a Callum, but it isn't the one that's been dominating, it's the other one. It's the McLaren, and they have Max Jr., Brzezinski, Randinho, Callum, Jaden Carpenter, Mason Piper, Jack Axel, Nicky Lauda, and Alex Theodore. That is your top 10 for the main event here in ERO F3. As my controller needs batterying. Sorry, my controller needs charging. Which I won't do until the stream is over. Well, I've got 20 laps, so yeah. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just here, existing. We now wait for the 5 red lights. As we are waiting to get underway. How long is the stream going on for? Nearly an hour. 20 minutes of which I was questioning what to doing. Anyways, 3, 4, 5 red lights in front of the grid. Lights out of the way we go. For the Qatar Grand Prix, a full grid here. As we now go fighting into turn 1. Callum gets a great start. Not Callum, Camille gets a great start off the line. He's trying to go down the inside. Callum in the McLaren trying to get the move done. Is now going to go into turn 4 now. Jaden Carpenter has lost the rear end. So we have close fights all over the pack. As people are side by side all over the place. Is that contact between these two? It is. So we have a Sauber in the top 10. Big up the Sauber. I'm an F2 Sauber driver, if you did not know. Let's have a look at the tyres. Oh. Every single tyre compound is in use. We have side-by-side action between Pumped Mantis and Armin as Vries goes wide there. Fairly comfortable start there as Callum in the McLaren is leading by 0.4 of a second to Camille. This is going to get really confusing for me. So now I'll go into turn 1, through turn 2. And Matt already with a 3 second after only 1 lap. Jaden Carpenter down there. As we're now going to go through the tyres, we have got 4 people in the hards. As True Streamer Boy gets a 3 second. And loses the no, that's Matt. Matt retires on track. That is not allowed. Freeze gets a 3 second. Anyways, back to the tyres. You got Max Jr. Brzezinski, Mark Anderson, and Jaden Carpenter all on the hards. As Mark Anderson gets a 3 second time penalty to be the 4th person on the grid to get a penalty. As here comes Camille in the Red Bull round the outside before the corner is even got to. That makes no sense. As the other Callum gains a position this time, as well as we've got to have a look at this Theodore Lauda battle. They're going side by side. Lauda goes off track. No, Theodore goes off track. Lauda kind of cuts across Theodore, and then Lauda goes off track. If you're doing that with Theodore, oh, Theodore gets dive bombed by Sam Kent. They're going to be going side by side now. Oh, that's get close. That is really close. Oh, contact between Theodore and Sam Kent on the soft compound, we got Callum in the McLaren, Vries in the Mercedes, Armin in the other McLaren, Freddie Hamilton in the Williams, and Doggy Man. What is going on? Side by side, it's the final corner. Joel Harris with another 3 second. Right, who's going to come out first? Let's have a look on board with Sam Kent. Theodore's going to go down the inside. Gets the move done. Oh, that's contact. Callum's down to P10 in the Haas Callum. Vries is going to try and go around the outside at turn 3. That's a solid move, that Bastion. Well done. Axel down the inside now. Not Camille. God, I hate those 3 names. That's a ridiculous dive bomb. Callum's lost his head. Now gets overtaken by Axel. He's going to try the switchback. Side by side through turn 9. Tiny bit of contact. Going into turn 10. Just stay side by side. That was solid fighting there. Well done, lads. Kind of. So Axel and Nicky Lauda going at it again. Jaden Carpenter has binned it. Popcorn Blaster, Mason Piper up to P4. Joel Harris with 9 seconds of time penalties now. Now I go diving into turn 1. This is going to be a lot of fun. Theodore's going to try and go round the outside of Mason Piper. That's not really going to end well. Oh my god. I'm going to watch on board with Kent because this could get a bit spicy. Laser, Yito or Casper gets a 3 second. Diving into the hairpin, that's contact. Kent goes right into the rear of Theodore. My opinion, no brake testing there. But side by side, those two have just gone off, and Nicky Lauda's reset to track. I saw that. That's 5 second time penalty. He's on a controller. I can tell by the micro adjustments he's doing. That used to be me. Theodore with a 3 second. So we have Callum in the McLaren pitting off the softs. Here we go. Into turn 1. What's going to happen? Kent's going to gain a fair bit on Theodore. Pumped Mantis gets a 3 second time penalty. Callum's going to come out around Jaden Carpenter. There's Axel trying to squeeze down the inside of Callum. That's a unsafe rejoin? Okay, that was just... He just turned in on him there. Contact with Pumped Mantis. Right. Let me just quickly ping Mohammed Issa. In the F3 discussion. Sarmin gets 3 second time penalty. Kent's going to try and go around the outside of Alex Theodore. They're going to keep it side by side, getting the move done. So we've got Nicky Lauda and Armin in the pits. Bouncier Straw or Jack is fairly close to the rear of Popcorn Blaster Mason Piper. Theodore's getting fairly close to Sam Kent now. He's also broken DRS to his teammate. That's not going to be good. That's Sam Kent going wide. And Randinho pits from the race lead. Bastian Vries is into the pits now as well. A lot of people coming into the pits as well as Mason Piper. Theodore's going to try and go around the outside. He gets the move done before the turn. Jaden Carpenter with a 3-second now. So we have got Freddy and Doggy Man pitting as well. These two are racing quite hard. We're going to ride on board with Mr. Sam Kent as Pumped Mantis gets 3-second. They're running very close. These two. Got two Kick Salbers in 6th and 7th. Go on, lads. Got yellow flags. In sector 1, it's probably Nicky Lauda. Resetting to track again. Theodore gets another 3-second. That's 6 seconds of penalties now. And that's going to be Theodore's call to go into the pits. As well as Callum's and Casper's Neo. It's fighting Axel. They're going to go side by side down the straight. Getting the move done. A lot of people pinning onto the hards or the mediums. As we have a fairly close battle between the people that were fighting for the race lead. It's Callum with a 3-second and Camille. God, I hate those two names put together. Not anything against them or anything. It's just because they sound fairly similar to me. Camille Callum. Camille's like the Polish version of Callum. Did I say Camille? Or God, just... I'm gonna crash out. As the other Callum now gets a 3-second time penalty, so you could see a move for the Universal Race lead. Popcorn Blasters left. Please say he's added me. He hasn't added me. Has he? Sorry guys, No, he hasn't added me. No, we've got a close fight at the back here. That's a ridiculous dive bomb on a ghost. Neo with another 3 second. Or was that his first 3 second? Joel Harris up to 12. Well done, Joel. You're not beating Sweaty Chicken's record of 1:28. That's something else. And he's retired. Oh, that's a lot of speed carried in by Tudor. DRS wide open. Nicky Lauda with a 3 second. Theodore with the overtake. I'm gonna ride on board with Casper. Tiny tap there. Vries with a 3 second. So Neo gets past Axel. That's just totally your fault there, mate. So we have a fairly close fight between Axel and Neo. Both yet to put. This is a fight I was not expecting, if I'll be honest with you. Axel could go for the move here. He is. Gonna go down the inside. Gets the move done. Nice and clean. Neo with the switchback. Neo's gonna tap him. Jaden Carpenter's into the pits. That was quite defensive by Axel, and he's binned it. Did he keep it out the wall? I don't think he did. He did. Wow. Got some action at the back here. Freddy and Pumped Mantis' Doggy Man retires from the session. Now I'm going to go back up to Callum and Camille. God, I hope there isn't a 4-way fight in the future that I have to commentate on between Camille, Callum and Callum. It would have been much harder if I said it. Camille, Callum. I said it. Yes. Now I go around the final corner. On board with Callum in the McLaren. As Armin, his teammate, gets another 3 second time penalty. Got Callum gonna go down the inside on Camille. God, I hate that name pair. Pumped Mantis gets 3 second. Only 5 people yet to get a time penalty, and that is Max Jr., Brzezinski, Jack, Sam Kent. No, it's 6 actually. One of them is AI. Max Jr., Brzezinski, Jack, Sam Kent, Camille, and Freddie Hamilton. Freddie making his debut, I think, in the tier, and I think even in the league. He's doing very well, mate. Doing very well. Even though you are 14th, you're doing well in my eyes, as Jack comes into the pits, as well as Axel. And Freddie, no! Freddie with the 3 second. As soon as I was hyping him up, he just goes and gets a flipping 3 second. Sorry I wasn't commentating that. As Max Jr. Brzezinski peels off into the pits. So we've changed for the lead now. But Max is going to have much fresher tyres. He's going to be gaining at a rate of knots. Pumped Mantis gets another 3 second. Oh, we've got Sam Kent versus Alex Theodore, version 2. God, this is gonna be thrilling. As Axel gets a 3 second time penalty, don't know how many that is now. As Sam Kent is right behind Alex Theodore. Could be having a switch for the lead potentially. But we're going to be watching along with Sam Kent and Alex Theodore. Going to go side by side. Theodore pulls in behind. Sam Kent potentially going to pull off. But now we have a three-way fight for the lead. Like we were having. Pumped Mantis retires in the pits. As Brzezinski is trying to find a way past Callum. Gonna try and go round the outside? No. Into turn 10. Gonna have to get a good run. He's gonna use ERS to try and go side by side. He's using ERS, but is he gonna try and go side by side? No, he's gonna back out. Gonna try and potentially go and make the move into turn 1. This is gonna be... Whoa, that was close. We're gonna turn the tyres off now. And we're going to have it so we have a bit more space as Freddy leaves the session. Did Freddy add me? As Max moves up. Into P2. Max is going to be on an absolute roll here as Sam Kent sets the fastest lap of the race with 24.0. Max keeping it nice and relaxed. I might try and copy Max's strategy in tomorrow's F2 race. Max gonna try and go side by side into the rock and roll section. Gets the move done on Camille. Great move by the Haas driver. I've got a Lego version of that car. God, it looks marvellous without the halo. And yes, I have taken the halo off it. Because I felt like it. Vries with a 3-second. Got a close fight between Neo and Theodore. Mick Schumacher. Max Junior Brzezinski setting the fast lap of the race and gets overtaken. They're fighting. Neo's going to make the move on Theodore. We're going to be staying with these guys for the rest of the race. Now go through turn 5 into turn 6 now. Will it be a dive bomb? No, it won't. He knows better than that to dive bomb. So I'm going to go through turn 10. Oh, I'm going to turn on telemetry. We're going to run like this for the rest of the race. So you've got Max going for the overtake into turn 1. I'm going to go like this just because. No details, nothing, absolutely none. We're on the penultimate lap of the race, so everyone trying to keep it clean. As Callum goes off. It's Max Junior Brzezinski leading the race for Haas. They're going to go through turn 9 into turn 10. All staying very close to each other. As Casper gets disqualified. How many penalties did he receive? Was it 15? I don't know. We're going to head on to the final lap of the race, though, with Max Junior Brzezinski leading the race. Camille's going to be making the move into turn 1. Where will Max be able to fight back now? I'm going to try and keep my voice as quiet as possible because there is people sleeping in my house. As Popcorn Blaster's AI is just going to be chilling there in the midst of this battle. Max Junior Brzezinski, a great opportunity to win a race in ERO. He's done that multiple times, so's Camille. They're going to go round turn 7 into 8. Brzezinski using a bit of ERS. Brandini, Camille's down to 40. Well, Max is at 100%. They're going to be draining the battery now. Camille is. Max isn't. Max is going to have to make the move into the final corner. Camille's down to sub 10. Here comes Max down the inside into the final corner. That is a good move, and he's going to take victory here in ERO F3. followed by Camille, Callum, Bouncier Straw, Mr. Jack. I'm going to pronounce your last name, sorry, Matt. Followed by Bastion, who's got a fair few penalties, so Kent moves up. Bastion into P6, Callum P7, Neo P8, Axel P9, Theodore P9, Axel P10, Jaden Carpenter P11, Armin Lewandowski, just losing out to whatever the guy's name was. Great racing there, boys. And that is your podium of Max Junior Brzezinski, Callum Morris, and Camille, all on the podium. And this is your final race results. You got Max Junior Brzezinski, Camille, Callum, Jack, Sam Kent, Vries, Callum, Neo, Theodore, Axel, Jaden, Nicky Lauder, Armin, Popcorn Blaster, Fred, Pumped Mantis, Doggy Man, True Streamer Boy, Matt, and whatever his name is. This is all the incidents. If I can fit, I can't fit them all in, there's too many of them. We're still going. There you go. And that is the end of F3 round 2 of season 15. I've been your commentator, Sparrow Maltby. It's been great commentating you guys here today. And I will see you tomorrow in F2 where I'll be racing. Hopefully there's a commentator. And yeah, see you all next week for the... God, what's the next track? Next track is Zandvoort. Good luck for next week, everyone. I've been your commentator, Sparrow Maltby, and I will see you all sometime soon. Bye.